Dr. Richardson on Call, brought to you in part by the Atlanta Clinic of Preventive Medicine, William Richardson, MD.
Welcome to this edition of Dr. Richardson on Call. Hi, I'm John Richardson, brother of Dr. William Richardson, and today we are going to take a serious look at the tremendous health benefits of body work. Massage, reflexology, neuromuscular therapy, physical therapy, colonics, acupuncture, chiropractic, Reiki, energy work, and many others. Today on this show, we will discuss in detail how these major bodywork modalities are being used by millions and millions of people around the world to help with all kinds of conditions and illnesses. Stay tuned for this edition of Dr. Richardson on Call, where today we will demystify how bodywork modalities such as massage, reflexology, physical therapy, colonics, acupuncture, and others can be an important part of your health building arsenal.
Hi, and thank you for listening to what was at the time Dr. Richardson's very popular and informative holistic, preventive, alternative health talk radio show designed to save lives, prevent disease, and reverse disease. Furthermore, if you are interested and in need of a holistic alternative medical doctor, you can reach Dr. Richardson at 770-419-4471. That's 770-419-4471. And be sure to visit our website at acpm.net. That's acpm.net.
Hello, ladies and gents. This is Andre 3000, one half of the group Outcast, and you're listening to Dr. Richardson on Call on WCLK 91.9 FM.
Hi, I'm Dr. William Richardson, and I'm inspired and honored and truly welcome you to this edition of Dr. Richardson on Call, where the second and fourth Wednesday of every month from 6 to 7 p.m., we will take in-depth, stimulating looks at the major health issues facing our community today. My friends, the mission of this health talk show, Dr. Richardson on Call, is to reverse and prevent disease as well as save lives. On this show, we request, we encourage, and we really demand your participation. Call us and ask your important questions and give your valuable commentaries when we open up the phone lines. Again, I'm your host, Dr. William Richardson, a board-certified medical doctor with over 25 years of experience. My role on this show is to facilitate our listeners in the how and why of making intelligent health choices in quality medical care, disease reversal and prevention, nutrition, diet and supplements, cleansing and detoxification, immune system enhancement, and many other lifestyle and environmental factors. Also, as always, I'm joined in the studio by my brother John Richardson, who is the writer, researcher, and executive producer for this show, to whom I owe many thanks. Thank you, Brother John.
And thank you, brother Dr. William Richardson, and welcome once again out there in Radio Land, as I, John Richardson, am also honored and inspired and highly motivated to assist Dr. Richardson in expounding the benefits of holistic preventive medicine, healthy lifestyles, diet, nutrition, stress management, as well as complementary and alternative therapeutics. We also want to thank you, the listening audience, for tuning in to another edition of Dr. Richardson on Call on WCLK 91.9 FM. And today we have another very important topic, Dr. Richardson, for discussion, and that is, I'm going to get the drum rolling a little bit. I'm not going to say what it is yet. It's a very helpful holistic healing technique and techniques. These techniques have been just recently accepted by the so-called traditional medical community. Millions and millions and millions of people in the U.S. as well as around the world are using these healing techniques more and more and more. And these healing techniques have been used in Africa, Asia, and Europe for thousands and thousands of years. All right, folks, drum rolls over. What healing techniques are we talking about? Today, we are going to talk about the benefits of body work. That's right. For the next 55 minutes, we are going to take an in-depth look at major body work modalities, including massage, reflexology, neuromuscular therapy, physical therapy, colonics, Reiki, energy work, acupuncture, chiropractic, and I'm sure you all out there in our listening audience can think of others. How many of us have had some form of body work? What do you know or think about body work? What comprises good body work? And we have two guests in the studio that are going to join us shortly that are experts and do this work and been doing it for decades. So, Dr. Richardson, let's warm this topic up. You consider this a large part, important part of your practice, your healing methods and that. What is your whole thoughts about body work? And then we'll kind of break down some of the modalities and bring in the guests.
Yeah, you can do it for a couple of reasons. You can do it to just maintain your health, or you can do it to get good health back when you've lost it. Body work is essential because it's going to stimulate certain points on the meridians as well as other energy transfer points on the body. Now, what I mean by that is, you ever have like a tension headache and notice that your neck's sore? Or a lot of people go to the emergency room with chest pain from what we call costochondritis, and they have tender points right along the muscles of the spine in the chest. A lot of people are trying to do athletics. One time I busted a muscle on my back. Well, I didn't bust it, but it felt like it because I didn't warm up, lifted weight, and bam, and the only way I could get it healed was massage. I was away from our guests, who are two great massage therapists.
That's right.
And so I was way out in the boondocks. So I had to beg people with no little energy to try to give something. It was rough. But then I finally got a decent massage. So this is something that if you haven't experienced it, even if you don't have problems, you need to experience something like this. And it is really an important healing modality.
Yeah, from the beginning of your practice, you've had massage and this kind of all kind of different kind of touching body work.
Yes, even in the emergency rooms, people come in with various problems and they really need to have certain points worked on.
Well, when you look at the animals, even they do certain massage work to each other and certain techniques like this. They kind of do it automatically. And in this society, we tend to not be close physically, not hold hands enough, not all that kind of thing. So we even need more massage, more Reiki, more acupuncture, more reflexology and all these kind of things because we're touch deprived.
Yeah, we really are. And,
too much. Really.
Oh, definitely. There's no question about that.
Starving for touch. So, Dr. Richardson, let's open up one of these modalities, and you referred to it, massage. Let's tell the folks a little bit about massage and maybe what it does from a medical standpoint and this and that. Of course, our therapists will say more too.
Yeah, I mean, you can think about like maybe ancient times and Mother Africa, when somebody was born, the first thing they would probably get is a massage. We massage babies. I regularly touch all 6 of my children, make sure that they have no points of tension, and massage them. It can be used to help treat everything from heart disease, nerve problems, multiple sclerosis, epilepsy, gastrointestinal problems, just really anything that can be affected by a touch therapy, touching the points on certain meridians and muscles of the body. This is really a wonderful, wonderful modality, massage therapy. It breaks up scar tissue. It breaks up energy dams. Like if your energy is not flowing in your body, that massage therapy can open that channel up. Without that, you won't get well, folks.
Yeah, and we need to dispel the kind of myths of massage parlors and sexual innuendos or whatever connected. This is a healing therapeutic that's really, it's in traditional medicine. They include it, big deal really, but it works. It's been done from time immemorial, and these kind of, I've heard people, a long time ago, I had an uncle that his wife didn't want to let him get massaged because she thought something may happen, this kind of thing, and we're not talking about it at all. That's confusion.
Well,
folks,
that's confusion that you can get in a doctor's office, a pulpit, or anywhere, frankly. So I mean, let's be real, if we dare.
That's true. All right, we're going to kick a couple more modalities, and then we're going to kick it to these therapists and interview them a bit, and then get some calls in. What about reflexology? Let's say a couple words about reflexology.
Reflexology, yes.
Dr.
Richardson. And I do know a great reflexologist in the city too. Reflexology pictures are actually on physicians' tombs in Egypt or Kemet. Maybe 4,500 years ago. So, stress is related to, again, toxic buildup. And the toxic buildup can be nervous energy or it can be physical substances. But in this case, mostly we're talking about nervous energy. And then guess what? If you massage a certain part of the foot and it corresponds to a certain part of the intestines, the theory is that you massage that foot, it's going to stimulate the intestine to move. So you will get substances out. Sinuses can be decongested.
They look for crystal formations and
they do.
Kind of stuff.
Now, that's on a physical point.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's physical and non-physical points to this. And it does work.
Mm-hmm.
There's no question.
Yeah. I love a reflexology treatment. It's fantastic. Folks, we're going to introduce our guest in just a minute. Maybe we'll just talk about a little acupuncture, which Dr. Richardson has some experience with also.
Acupuncture.
So many of these modalities and therapies.
There really are. And some people mix them all up. That's a master.
Mm-hmm.
Acupuncture deals with the meridians of the body. And you have several layers of meridians. You have the tendinomuscular meridian, the outer meridian, then you have the regular meridians, and you have the deep meridians. And you can consider, like, if you have a chill on the shoulder, and that's your tendinomuscular meridian being attacked. Then if you dig in that chill, if you dig in that muscle, you warm it up, and then you can repel the attacking entity. You can call it a virus. But if you don't and it gets deeper, then it affects the lung meridian. Then it goes deep into the deep lung meridian. You can get bronchitis or pneumonia. So that's kind of how that works. And you can open up the channels of movement of energy throughout the body with acupuncture.
Yeah, I've actually had acupuncture done for probably about 6 different people. And one of the most powerful was when I went to Mexico, and I can't remember what this nationality this guy was. When he did it, I went to 7th heaven. Mm-hmm. And I went and I came out of all my shyness, or all kind of emotional stuff happened. And then I had it done by a Korean out on the West Coast, and he did the same thing. And then I've had folks do it, and I was kind of like, So it depends on the practitioner, the experience level, and it really can so-called rock your world. Mm-hmm. It's powerful.
Yeah, it is.
Powerful, So now, folks, we're going to open up the phone lines a little bit later on, but we're going to introduce one of our guests, and her name is Basima Shakir. Am I pronouncing it right?
Correct.
Okay. And Basima, I probably had, 100,000 massages from you or something like that. She says Basima is really the consummate professional. She's a massage therapist, got all these techniques, been training for years, and just had a natural ability to do that. Yeah. And she calls it a meditation of love. In fact, she prays before she does her massage every time. She's a certified massage therapist since 1997. She's passionate about her craft. That's a definite. She's passionate about everything. Honoring the benefits derived from the ancient healing arts, as we've been referring to.
Right.
Thousands and thousands of years. She calls her facility the Absolute Therapeutic Massage. And it says she brings into fruition her belief that laying on of hands is a spiritual act connecting one soul to another and all this kind of thing. She has a lot of techniques. And she does workshops, she teaches, and just works on all kind of pains and aches, and got all kind of clients, and the police folks and teachers and elderly,
doctors,
kids, and all kind of things.
Dentists.
So we're going to introduce Basima, ask a few questions, and that kind of thing. So welcome, Basima. You finally made it to the show.
Thank you very much, and thank you for receiving me.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the audience for taking the time to listen to what I have to extend to them on the massage.
Yeah, we're honored to have an expert like you here. And so we're going to ask you a few questions, and you can tell us a little bit about what you do and all. But why don't you tell us about the Absolute Therapeutic Massage? Tell us what that's all about, why the name and all this kind of thing.
Well, the Absolute Therapeutic Massage is a name that I chose for my business because I deal with the absolute coming from the higher of heights.
Okay.
And you can go no further than the absolute. And what I have to give to my clients is that the healing from coming from God.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that it comes through my body, through my hands, and I extend that to my clients.
Wow, I didn't know that's what the absolute. I thought it was like the absolute, the one and only. And no, it was higher than that. I was like, that's what that means. Thank you. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Did you know that?
No.
I didn't know that was the meaning of it.
It's like a double meaning.
Hey, that all
me.
right. That makes me. That's
better.
powerful.
Yeah.
Right. All right. In terms of, we were talking about the spell myths and that kind of thing, and I've been to, like I said, my brother has been. We've had thousands of massages. We've all got a lot, hundreds, thousands, whatever. And what can they expect when they come in? I mean, I know what I expect: the ambiance, the aromatherapy, the beautiful layout, the wooden floor, just everything is beautiful. But what can they expect? Maybe I already know. I know. What can they expect at your
other
center?
part that you do?
When you come into the Absolute Center, you can experience a serene environment and a healing environment.
Yeah.
And when you come in, the table is just ready for you, and
It's heated.
the atmosphere is open and ready to receive you. And anything that you have upon your body or your mind is stressed out, by the time you walk into my doors, it's falling off your body at will.
Oh.
There you go.
All right.
We have another therapist. We're going to introduce in a minute. That's Harriet. She walked in on us here. And what techniques do you offer specifically? And you can tell us how they impact the health. You have a lot of techniques that you've learned from when you started this. I don't know when she started, maybe a long time ago, but techniques, what?
I offer different techniques, and I specialize in neuromuscular re-education.
Yeah.
And that's a technique that specifically takes a client, if they have some problems more than deep tissue require.
Yeah.
It goes and works the organs and the belly of the muscles, as well as the point insertions, the insertion points there. And it takes out the deep layers. No matter how long you've had this problem, neuromuscular has a tendency to take away everything.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more entailed in deep tissue.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've had a lot of these techniques, and Basima, she really gets into it. Whatever's necessary, whatever pressure's required, she's pretty strong too. I don't. You lift weights or something? You do lift weights?
No.
She works out when she massages.
I also do deep tissue, Swedish massage, aromatherapy, and I incorporate the hot and cold stone in my massages.
That's a unique one.
Yes, and I use the hydrotherapy technique to relieve certain pains that you might have, and
You've had that hot
towels
stone
as well.
cold. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, you all of a sudden, hey, something cold, something hot, something cold. What? Some kind of yin yang kind of thing I read in your literature on that,
Yes.
something. Well, it's quite an experience to get an absolute therapeutic body work. All right, well, that's Basima Shakir, and she'll be staying with us throughout the rest of the show, answer questions. We're going to open up the lines in a bit. But first, we're going to introduce another guest, and that's actually my producer usually, but now she's going to be on the show for this show. And that's Harriet Harris, and she's also a massage therapist and a colonic therapist. And Harriet, you've been listening to this enlightened conversation about body work, and I know you used to walk around and say, it's probably still each one, touch one, all this kind of. What do you have to say about body work?
Well, touch is just so important, and it's great to be here on the show this evening. Of course, Basima is my massage therapist too.
I know she.
Everybody's got to get massaged somewhere.
Yeah.
And touch is just so important. So everyone appreciates it when you touch them. And so everyone tonight even, grab somebody and take turns massaging each other.
Yeah.
What happens in a massage is the mental, emotional, as well as the physical come together, and you just feel so at peace. And of course, what I do is therapeutic massage. And it's in a clinical setting. It's in Dr. Richardson's medical office. And actually, I have just come up with a new program where you get a free massage if it's your Earth birthday.
All right.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah, that's if you're also getting a colonic.
Okay.
Because I do physical therapy, massage therapy, as well as colon hydrotherapy in the office.
Yeah, that's another form of.
Yeah,
work.
and the last thing I'd have to say right now is that I think in the future everyone will have their own body therapist.
I mean, it's
I would agree.
Right.
I would agree. And if not your parent or
Yeah.
your spouse or somebody, but you're right.
Well, folks, there you have it. We're going to discuss more on massage therapy, and not only massage, but acupuncture, chiropractic, neuromuscular, colonics, whatever kind of body work. But right now, we're going to open up the phone lines because we want you, the listener, to get involved in our discussion today. And while you're calling in, we'll continue our discussion a little bit, then take your questions and comments on body work, on these body work modalities kind of thing. So you can call us right now in the studio. The number here is 404-880-9255, 404-880-9255. Folks, we're having some fun today. This is a fun subject. It's a comforting subject. It's a calming subject. It's a therapeutic subject. We got two massage therapists and reflexologists, all these other things in the studio today. If you have any questions or comments, you want to come and see them, or you want to get body work done somewhere else, whatever you want to do, get involved with us today. Of course, you can call us on your home phone, business phone, car phone, cell phone, someone else's phone, a pay phone, whatever kind of phone system that you have. Give us a call.
How about telepathic communication?
I was talking about that the other day.
Yeah, but you have to know the number. What's that number?
It's no, it's 404-880-9255. 404-880-9255. Be sure to call us. Let your thoughts be known. Call us in the studio at 404-880-9255. So, like I said, I've been getting massage for 20 years, 20-some years, and you about the same, maybe a little bit longer, this kind of thing. And,
maybe, yeah.
I know when we were coming up, to me, there wasn't enough touching in our family and that kind of thing, Sometimes you're touching the animals more, petting a cat more than each other, kind of afraid to hold each other's hands.
This is a touch-deprived culture.
Yeah,
and after I went to Nigeria, I saw that.
Oh, tell them about that,
Yeah, they naturally touch. I mean, men walk down the street holding hands non-sexually. Naturally. There's just a lot of hugging,
sleep in the
touching.
same bed. You were telling me all kind of.
Sleep in the same bed. It's
no kind of confusion.
No, they're not confused. They haven't, been disrupted by the culture that we have been disrupted by, to be blunt. Yeah.
Yeah. So, again, the number is 404-880-9255, 404-880-9255, when we're taking the calls. And we're going to take a break, and then we're going to get to the callers right after the break. So be sure, everyone hold, and we're going to get to you right after the break. We wanted to break it down for a minute, but now we're going to jump in and take your questions and comments. So anyway, we're going to get ready to go for a break. You're listening to Dr. Richardson on Call, where today we're featuring the tremendous health benefits of major bodywork modalities such as massage, physical therapy, reflexology, colonics, acupuncture, chiropractor. How many of you have had some form of body work? What do you know or think about the body work? What comprises good professional body work? Stay tuned, Atlanta, for this edition of Dr. Richardson on Call as we continue to discuss the outstanding benefits of body work on stress reduction, improved circulation, pain relief, detoxification, and much more. We'll be right back.
This is Dick Gregory. Dr. Richardson on Call will continue after this break.
Many people are sick and tired of seeking help from conventional medical doctors who may just see you for 5 minutes, just hand you another prescription, just run more tests, or may know very little about diet, nutrition, detoxification, immune system enhancement, and other health-building lifestyle factors. William Richardson, MD, and the Atlanta Clinic of Preventive Medicine specialize in reversing disease, preventing disease, and saving lives. for more information on Dr. Richardson and the Atlanta Clinic of Preventive Medicine, and the website address is www.acpm.net. That's www.acpm.net.
Hi, and thank you for listening to what was at the time Dr. Richardson's very popular and informative holistic, preventive, alternative health talk radio show, designed to save lives, prevent disease, and reverse disease. Furthermore, if you are interested and in need of a holistic alternative medical doctor, you can reach Dr. Richardson at 770-419-4471. That's 770-419-4471. And be sure to visit our website at acpm.net. That's acpm.net.
Hello, ladies and gents. This is Andre 3000, one half of the group Outcast, and you're listening to Dr. Richardson on Call on WCLK 91.9 FM.
All right, Atlanta, we are back from the break, and you are listening to Dr. Richardson on Call on WCLK 91.9 FM, and I'm your co-host, John Richardson, along with Dr. William Richardson, and today we are having an in-depth discussion about, you guessed it, the tremendous health benefits of major bodywork modalities such as massage, neuromuscular therapy, physical therapy, reflexology, colonics, acupuncture, chiropractic, Reiki, energy work, polarity work, whatever you want to call all these things. There's a lot of them. And we have the callers. We're going to take these callers in just a minute. The number to get in the studio, we got a line or two open, 404-880-9255. That's 404-880-9255. And we have in the studio today Basima Shakir, who's a professional massage therapist, does massage and neuromuscular and hot and cold stone therapy and all these kind of different therapies. She has a nice center, and I've had 100,000 massages from you. You've had 200,000 or whatever. No, and here is, and we also have Harriet here, is also a massage therapist, and she's also a colonic therapist, and she also does physical therapy.
Yep, and she also has a third eye because she knows right where to go to get rid of
both
your
of
pain.
them do. Both
really
of them do. I mean, it's
really
amazing. That's, if you're having a problem here, it's like, ooh. Right? Okay. So give us a call, folks, at 404-880-9255, 404-880-9255. Let's say we go to some of these callers.
All right.
All right. Let's run to Princess Taylor in Lithonia. Princess Taylor, you're on the air.
I am.
Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Great.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, a lot of questions going through my mind. The first thing that came to my mind was...
please turn your radio down there.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
All right.
The first thing that came to my mind once I heard the speaker speak is, my goodness, which one do I go to first?
Try
so
one,
let me tell
one
you a
time
little bit
and one
about
the
what
other.
I'm trying to do. In fact, I just this past weekend went to a couple of health stores and picked up multiple vitamins to try to get my body ready for weight loss. I'm trying to lose at least 50 pounds and have been for quite a while. But I know that I wanted to start it off with cleansing, a colon cleansing. But I, in the process, have heard that there are multiple kinds of cleansings that you can put your body through. There's the colon cleansing, then there's the liver cleansing. I've heard that there are so many different kinds. And I want to know, because I'm trying to lose 50 pounds, that's that's a large number for me. Which one is the one that I need to do the most, if not all of them, or should I do them all? And if so, then maybe you can help me out with that. And then I've got several other questions that follow along with that.
Well, you can, first of all, for clarification on detoxification, look at our website at www.acpm.net.
Say that one more time.
acpm.net.
Okay.
Yes, and I think the colon cleansing will be of paramount importance, and then ultimately the liver cleanser. It's like cleaning your fuel filter out. You can try something like the Dowie cleanse, and then there's other commercial herbal cleansers. There's colonics, and then massage can also be helpful. Either of the massage therapists can handle that very nicely. Okay. And that's really it. And it's not a lot of weight. We've had people lose over 100 pounds.
I know. For me, it's a lot of weight. This is the biggest I've ever been in my life.
Steady, and lots of fresh fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
And do you have anything to add to that?
This is Basima speaking.
Right.
Also, my sister, I'd like to tell you that before you get your colonic, it's always good to get a massage. And I would recommend that you would get something like a Swedish lymphatic drainage massage that will help the flow of your energy to release for when you get ready to have your colonic. As opposed to deep tissue, you want something that's going to really move the lymph fluids through your body, and that's kind of like light work.
Okay.
They work hand in hand. And also, am I hearing weight loss? Is that what the key piece is here? It's important that they be on a whole program.
True
Right.
Not necessarily one element of it. I know when people come into our clinic, we're showing them videos, giving them audios, giving them information to read, places to go, and so that they have a whole program. Actually, you have a video, Dr. Richard, we produce. It's the 12 surefire ways to weight loss and all these kind of things.
That's
right. Okay, that's exactly what I need, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get my body prepared for motherhood. I'm experienced.
All right. Well, best of luck. Let any of us know if we can help you.
All right.
One thing about a colonic, too, is that it will make you feel like you've lost weight and look like you've lost weight, because it's losing waste out of the body, and getting that waste out is of paramount importance, and it will help you to feel inspired to do what you need to do to, change your eating habits and, be ready for that journey that you're embarking on. And I hear that what you eat a year ahead of time before you have your baby, really affects, that health of the baby and all that. So on my website, I say detox, mothers and fathers detox before you birth the babies.
And if you want to get in contact with us, baby, call this station. I can't give you I guess you can't write the numbers down since you're in the car. So we're going to run. Thank you for that question and comments regarding the weight loss and the pregnancy thing. We're going to run to another call. We're going to run to Pam in Atlanta. Pam, you're on the air.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
I'm going to be real quick because my cell phone get ready to go out. But I want to get my daughter has a lot of weight in her stomach area, and I was wondering, would you suggest a colonic for her?
How old is your daughter?
10.
No, she's too young for that. If you think she's very constipated, you may try a home enema, and then make sure you put on a very high fiber diet. The main thing you have to do is deprogram her to the toxic foods and substances that our society is inundated with. This is a very toxic culture, frankly, bred by a very toxic, dank environment. But that's another story. I would really get her orientated toward whole, natural foods. That's one of the most, and then encourage her to walk by walking with her.
Okay.
Those are the two most important things.
Well, I lost over 100 pounds in a year.
Good for you.
Just by taking sugar, pasta, and milk, dairy products out, but she still retains a lot of weight. Now, I took her to a nutritionist, but they still say give her the chips and don't deprive her.
Well,
that's their thing.
yeah.
Don't deprive her.
Kind of chips?
That's false culture, and I think she needs to be deprogrammed. And I would definitely check for more information on the web, because that'll give you some direction to go. Do you have any other comments, folks?
Yes, again, I would like to say in reference to the massage, she can also get, massage ab work done. And what I do in reference to that is I use a lot of warm towels on the belly, and I do massage work to empty the intestines. But of course, she would need to drink plenty of water for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that really helps, loosen up the intestines and move all the toxins out of the body, and that will prepare her to go ahead and release a lot of things that she needs to release.
And again, it will say that she really needs to be on a whole program. The exercise, the mind, the body, the emotions,
Especially
the reading.
the mind, the body.
Yeah,
Right.
videos, audios, meetings, seminars, all these kind of things. When people come into our office at Atlanta Clinic Preventive Medicine, we put them on a whole program. There's not one little segment, this piece, that piece. We try to give you the whole ball of wax, and people are working on that the rest of their life.
That's it.
Really, that's what we're looking for.
There's a reason why I work with people that are 18 and older. Now, your child is
You
your
mean
flesh.
as far as colonics.
Yeah, as far as
Right.
colonics, 18 and older, because your child is your flesh, and you're right there together, and
Right.
you know whatever you do and think, it influences your child. And I have eating rules that everyone receives when they are going through the colon hydrotherapy. So sharing with you that. The first thing you're going to do in the morning is have water. And so when you wake her up, you come with the glass of water for
There you
her
go.
and for you, and you drink it together.
That's right.
Right.
And then you have a smoothie made of fruit, or you eat the fruit. You have so much
lot of
control over your daughter, so it's no need for anything drastic like that. But colonics are available for children. There's a special speculum and everything, but it's just generally not necessary.
All right,
Okay, and
we're going to
thank
have to
you.
run, Pam. All right, thanks for calling. The number here to get in the studio right now, folks, we got a couple lines open for you at 404-880-9255, 404-880-9255. We are talking about body work, massage, reflexology, acupuncture, all these kind of things which we've all had. And we also are talking about preventive holistic medicine. So if you have a related question to that, you're more than glad to call. Give us a call, 404-880-9255. That's 404-880-9255. Of course, we're going to run back to the callers, the most important part of this show, and that's we're going to run to Saiba in Lithonia.
Hello.
Hello.
One.
Hello.
Okay. And assalamu alaikum, Zima.
Wa alaikum assalam, sister. How are you?
All right.
All righty. I have just been diagnosed with a infection of the knee bone, and I just came out of the hospital.
Whoa.
And I need some advice in reference to alternative medicine from all three of you that I'm thinking about going into to try to get rid of whatever this infection is.
Do you have osteomyelitis?
No, this MRSA, Dr. Richardson.
Oh, yeah, that's a great epidemic. That's the methicillin-resistant Staph aureus. And
Yes.
I've been seeing this. We see about 2 per shift, even in the mountains of Georgia. And I think it's related to epidemics, so you got to use proper hygiene. And then I think it's the immune system, too. And that's not really been studied by the system. But I think I would get on a good immune program. And I think, unfortunately, you probably want to finish all the antibiotics and take
You're right.
Probiotics.
and take the probiotics at the same
Yes,
time
simultaneously. Yeah.
and afterwards, and then use the best you can to up your immune system. Get your proper rest, take your vitamins, and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, okay. All righty. I thank you, and I will be in contact if you can give me the number again at the end of your show.
Okay.
I thank you. Basima, do you have anything to add to this?
The only thing I have to say to you, sister, that it's not good to get a massage if you have any type of infection. It can really
Spread it.
travel through your body and
Spread it.
spread it. So you would have to really take care of that first, and please come to see Harry or myself afterwards
For colon,
for the colonic as well as a massage.
beg your
good.
pardon?
For the colonic as well as a massage.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a good comment. You got
Yeah,
these things have to be professionally administered. You can administer at the wrong time and
well,
hurt yourself.
That's why
on
they have
account of-
training. I mean, both of these great massage
Yeah.
therapists have had training, and
Yeah,
plus they
good
call
point.
me if there's a question medically, and I welcome it. I think it's a great opportunity to serve.
All right, next we're going to run to Denise in Mayretta. Denise, you're on the air, I think. Denise.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes, this is Denise.
Hi.
Hi. Well, 2 things. One, I just wanted to say I really understand about the benefits of massage because my former husband was a massage therapist. And I had an incredibly difficult labor, the baby being born, breach. And he massaged me through 34 hours of labor.
Whoa.
And she was born drug-free and turned herself around.
Wow,
So
that is
that was an
wonderful.
incredible beginning
There's
to
a
her
testament.
life. Yes. Anyway, the thing that I've noticed since I moved from California to here is it's harder to get
No
doctors.
earthquakes. No,
Well, yeah.
Well, that is not entirely true. Now.
That's it. That's it.
There's so much more stuff, like hurricanes and tornadoes and snow in your front yard, you know.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we got you.
Get your point.
But doctors are not as willing to write prescriptions for massage therapy as has been my experience in California.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
My infant daughter had a prescription for a massage a week since the day she was born until we moved here when she was 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to really, twist some arms to get that to continue.
Yeah, it's more conservative here than California. There's no question.
Without a doubt.
And so is there some recommendation that on how patients can approach their doctors to see it as a holistic treatment, preventive versus, for me, it's a way I deal with stress and life, just
well,
life.
An insurance company doesn't, of course, want to just pay for people all the time to get a massage to deal with stress. I mean, you're expected, of course, to do yoga, meditation, exercise, and but if there's a specific reason for maybe extraordinary stress or certain musculoskeletal problems, I believe many doctors would do that, but you have to come with something and for a certain amount of time because doctors are being looked at by this managed care company.
Yeah.
And if that particular doctor is writing like massage therapy constantly every week for everybody all the time, they're going to crack down on that doctor. So you have to have responsibility with that too.
Yeah,
okay?
Actually what I would do was I would use my healthcare reimbursement plan.
Yeah. Well, that's not a question.
I was using it outside of my medical plan.
Yeah, well, that's not
so
that
that's
shouldn't
how I
be.
paid for my massage
Well, that
therapy.
shouldn't be any question then, because you're not using dollars for people who may have real hardcore medical problems. So.
All right,
I just wanted to share that with folks. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
All right, we appreciate it. Vegetarians say it's more one way to pick an apple, pick an apple, something like that. All right, we're going to have to run. Thanks for that call. All right, those of you who hadn't heard that. But we're going to run to one more call before the break. Again, the number's 404-880-9255. We're going to run to Kim in that mountain out there, Stone Mountain. Kim.
Hello.
You're on the air.
Hi. I understand that massage is a wonderful tool for managing our health, but I know that also nutrition is key as well.
Yeah.
There's a fruit that's actually it may not be it's a new fruit here, but it may not be a new fruit in other parts of the world. It's called acai, and I wonder if you have heard of it, and if you have, what are the benefits of it?
No, I haven't heard of it, but it probably has phytochemicals that are very beneficial to the body, just like all those nonis and all those other fruits and stuff. And you're certainly right. That's probably been here millions of years. And the natives over there.
Fruit.
Oh, Brazil, yeah. Well, look, just going to Brazil is a good thing, to tell you the truth. I would recommend Bahia, but avoid the carnival. I don't think most of us could take it. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. We appreciate it. And we want Shannon, Terry, Johnny, and Sandy. You can't read my writing. Can't read this. We want you guys to hold. We're going to get to you right after the break. We're going to take a break. We appreciate your participation, Atlanta, on this show. We're talking about body work, and you're listening to Dr. Richardson on Call. Really, we're talking about the tremendous health benefits of body work, not only massage, but definitely massage, physical therapy, reflexology, colonics, acupuncture, chiropractic, and all these kind of things. We invite you to stay tuned for the remainder of this show, where we're going to continue to discuss the outstanding benefits of body work on all the things we're talking about: stress, improved circulation, pain relief, detoxification, and much more. We'll be right back.
This is Dick Gregory. Dr. Richardson on Call will continue after this break.
With over 25 years of experience and success, Dr. William Richardson, MD, and his experienced staff of professionals make up the Atlanta Clinic of Preventive Medicine. We specialize in reversing disease, preventing disease, and saving lives. We specialize in treating potential causes of ill health, not just suppressing symptoms. For more information on Dr. William Richardson, MD, and the Atlanta Clinic of Preventive Medicine, and the website address is www.acpm.net.
Hello, ladies and gents. This is Andre 3000, one half of the group Outcast, and you're listening to Dr. Richardson on Call on WCLK 91.9 FM.
All right, Atlanta, we're back from the break, and you're listening to Dr. Richardson on Call on WCLK 91.9 FM. And I'm your co-host, John Richardson, along with Dr. William Richardson. And today we're having an in-depth discussion about the tremendous health benefits of the major bodywork modalities. And me and my brother have each had a sample of the massage. The massage therapist worked on us in between the break.
Yes.
And that kind of thing. And we felt stress relief and felt muscle relaxation and endorphins released and all this kind of thing, you know?
Yes, all that happened.
All that happened in just that brief time, in a few minutes. Can you imagine what it is like in an hour and a half of this kind of work, you know, which we try to get regularly. And we want to thank Basima Shakir, and she's a professional massage therapist, neuromuscular therapist, and she's been with us on this show. And she's been doing this work a long time. We want to thank you for being with us today and sharing us with the show.
Thank you so much. And I'd just like to say, for anyone who comes to receive a massage from the Absolute, just mention that you did hear me on this radio station, and you'll get $10 off your first visit.
Yep. Yeah. And again, so they get $10 off for the visit, just for mentioning that they heard on the radio. So, and Harriet, we thank you for being with us too, and our massage therapist in the office, and colonic therapist, and physical therapist, and whatever else. And what number would they reach you? And we again.
You can call Dr. Richardson's office. You can go on the internet, and I do have a direct line, but you can set that appointment any way you've.
And we want to beckon Atlanta to stay tuned. Don't leave just because we're going off the air. We'll be back in a couple weeks. But Jazz at Sundown will be here with Rodney B. And you want to enjoy those sounds that only WCLK can bring, that fine jazz. And for more information on Dr. Richardson's medical practice, Atlanta Clinic of Preventive Medicine, extensive website with a lot of articles and tips and all this kind of thing. That website address is www.acpm.net. That's www.acpm.net. Folks, we're going to go through the 5-minute drill right now. We've got these callers hanging on, and we're going to get to all of them. So we're going to be brief with the callers, their comments, and our responses. First, we're going to Shannon in Atlanta. Shannon, you're on the air. Can you make your comment or question briefly?
Sure, I sure will. Good evening.
Hey.
My question is,
Turn your radio down, Shannon.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
I am a 35-year-old male, and I'm trying to change my eating habits because I have eczema.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to know, is there any type of diet pill or any type of...
let's go ahead and handle that, Dr. Rich, on eczema.
Yeah, I would look at it as a lifestyle change instead of a particular diet pill. Mm-hmm. And I would urge you to look at our website to get some direction in that, because you're going to need detoxification. Mm-hmm. I also would recommend a food allergy panel, which is a blood test that checks for immunoglobulins that you may have that can cause such a reaction. And it's been very effective treatment for eczema.
You may need some liver work. Massage is always helpful for the increase in circulation with eczema, and colonics are indicated also.
Right. That's all true. You need a total program, and you can actually get it. Okay?
All right. So we're here to serve. We're going to run to another call. We'll run to Terry in Marietta. Terry.
Hello.
You're on the air.
Good evening to the panel.
Good evening.
I'm a 33-year-old female diagnosed with MS 10 years now, and essentially looking for a more comprehensive treatment protocol that incorporates holistic treatments. I've read that one of the causal factors could be metal toxicity.
That's just what I was
that's right.
referring
That's
to.
a good way to start, and especially mercury toxicity. If you have mercury fillings, I'd get rid of them. And massage is really, really a great piece that you can add, and many other healing techniques. Comprehensive holistic is what's happening. It doesn't leave out any modality.
We've had people lose their symptoms from MS. We've had that happen. Anything?
I just want to say quickly that the NMT, the neuromuscular, I have several clients that come to see me in reference to MS, and the neuromuscular, it just does wonders. And I use range of motion techniques, and I work with them in the stretching and yoga positions.
True that.
All right. So MS, whatever you call these titles of these diseases, we really apply very similar things. We have 15 root causes of disease that we talk about, but you know, you want to heal, you want to cleanse, you want to detoxify, you want to relax, you want to increase the circulation, you want to detox the lymphatics. All these kind of things apply. Some apply more than others depending on the situation. Next, we're going to run to Sandy in Atlanta. Sandy, you're on the air.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead.
Very much interested in the massage therapy and colonic, but my question is toward the colonic.
Yeah.
If I had a friend that did this a few years ago, they had it, and they had like breakouts in their face or whatnot. Should that be expected if you've never ever had it, or does that not necessarily happen with everybody? And they were telling me it was from the detoxification, you know, all the impurities come out of their body, but you know, their face sort of broke out too. And I was like, gosh, is that going to happen to me if I do this?
Okay. No, I can almost guarantee it. The breakout was already on the way, and that's just because the waste could not get out of the colon. Okay. And so a colonic would definitely relieve that and give another exit for those toxins.
Okay. All right. We're going to take another call real quick. We're going to run to Faye in Atlanta. Faye, you're on the air. Faye, hello? You're on the air. Very quickly, please.
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air.
Yeah, I have fibroids, and I was wondering if anyone on the panel can suggest any alternative care.
Yeah, all of us can. Go ahead. So who's first?
Yeah. Well, with fibroids, what you have to do is make sure the lifestyle's right. We have an anti-fibroid program that includes diet, nutrition, and certain herbs.
Website.
And it's on the web. That's right. Check out the website.
Comments?
The website is, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
We'll give the website. Go ahead.
Yes, again, the ab massage is really good for that.
That's right.
And I use herbs sometimes for that. Ab massage is excellent.
Colonic?
Yeah, I would just say come see, the clinic is where you want to start. They'll put you on a program that'll include long-term, short-term goals, and colonic will be in there for sure.
All right, so there we have it. For more information, we mentioned the website is www.acpm.net. That's www.acpm.net. Well, Atlanta, we appreciate it. We've talked about body work, reflexology, neuromuscular, massage, colonics, and there's so many modalities. Don't limit yourself to what we've just talked about today. Do your own research, go to the health food store, read books on it, and go get a massage or a colonic.
Definitely.
We get them all the time,
It's a good thing.
So we're going to get on out of here, Atlanta. Be sure to join us for our next show. For Dr. William Richardson, this is John Richardson, and we're signing off and inviting you to join us on our next edition of Dr. Richardson On Call, and that will be October 12th at 6 p.m., where we'll be discussing another subject on holistic preventive medicine, how to take care of you, and how to give you another health-building tool in your arsenal of health building. So we'll see you in 2 weeks, same time, same station. Take care, Atlanta.
Hi, and thank you for listening to what was at the time Dr. Richardson's very popular and informative holistic, preventive, alternative health talk radio show, designed to save lives, prevent disease, and reverse disease. Furthermore, if you are interested and in need of a holistic alternative medical doctor, you can reach Dr. Richardson at 770-419-4471. That's 770-419-4471. And be sure to visit our website at acpm.net. That's acpm.net.